Next on MasterChef.
Your time is done inside MasterChef.
With 2 more cooks out of the competition, the remaining 12 are about to be split into opposing teams.
Come on, guys, blue team, let's go!
There must be 150 Marines in that queue.
For a challenge on a scale they've never known.
Oh my God.
From the bottom of all of our hearts, we apologize.
The team who loses will face an elimination taste test, where one more contestant's dream of becoming America's first MasterChef will come to a bitter end. The remaining 12 contestants are about to face their first MasterChef Field Challenge.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Can we put our hands in the air? I mean, like...
Our amateur home cooks have been brought to a U.S. Marine base, where for the first time, they will have to cook for more than just the judges.
What's going on here?
Welcome to Camp Pendleton. Yeah. With me is a man who knows this place inside out. Please say good morning to Colonel Morano. Sir.
Morning. The people here have many duties, but one thing that they all share in common is they all have to eat. We go through 778,000 pounds of meat and poultry products and over 200,000 pounds of vegetables every month.
Wow.
Today, all of you are cooking 1 entree. Alongside that, you'll be cooking 2 sides and then finishing with the most amazing dessert.
Got it, got it, got it.
Now, all of you will be cooking this for 400 Marines and their families at 1,500 hours.
Wow.
I was like, no way. I can't cook for more. I've never cooked for more than 20 people.
I was like, we are.
We're going to split into 2 teams. And for the first time, you will go head-to-head as a team challenge. The winning team will advance to the next stage. The losing team will face a pressure test. And on the back of that pressure test, there'll be an elimination.
This one is really dear to my heart, guys. My dad served in the Navy for 32 years, so make this one count.
Yeah.
David Miller, did you realize we're coming to U.S. Marine Base today with that top on?
No, sir, I did not.
I think someone's going to beat the out of you in a minute. Right, Mike, you won yesterday's Chinese invention test, yes? Now, today, you're going to pick your team that becomes Team Blue. First choice, who's it going to be?
Thinking, okay, well, you know, Mike's gonna look at me and he's gonna say, all right, I want this guy on my team. So I'm feeling pretty good.
Jake, come on,
Jake,
everybody.
stand over, buddy.
And he, you know, calls Jake.
Lee, why don't you come over here, bro?
Lee, excellent.
I gotta pick my baby, Tracy. Come here, sweetie.
Tracy, let's go.
Tony, come here, buddy.
Tony, let's go.
And then so on and so on. And that's just pumping me up. I'm like, all right, man, it's on.
Chital, come here.
Chital. Nice. Great.
I love it. Leave me with what we have. Let's take the leftover team, and we're gonna kick your ass.
Clearly, Team Red by default.
It definitely drove us. I mean, it was like, you feel like you scrapped. You're like, all right, you know, I'm the last pick. Okay, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna show you.
Just put our hearts on this plate. Oh, dude, let's do everything we can. We'll do this.
Today, everything is on the line. The team that loses has to go into a pressure challenge the next day. That meant somebody was going home, and I didn't want that to be me.
Mike has picked his blue dream team of Jake, Lee, Tony, Tracy, and Chital, while Sharon, David, Whitney, Jenna, Farouk, and Slim become the underdog red team.
Get your game face on. One stunning entree, two sides, one stunning dessert. They'll be arriving at 1500 hours. You do not keep these Marines waiting. Is that clear?
Yes, Chef.
Your time starts now. Off you go.
Let's go, guys, let's go.
In this field challenge, the judges will decide which team wins based on their food, team performance in the commercial kitchen, and feedback from the Marines.
Pantry produce, check the pantry out. Walking through the kitchen, I got my game face on. I got no time to be like, oh, wow, real live commercial kitchen. I say we go with the steak. I got a phenomenal recipe for the best barbecue sauce glaze you'll ever have in your life.
All right, there we go.
Immediately, Sharon steps up to fill an empty leadership role on the red team.
We still need another side.
We got tons of potatoes.
That's so boring.
Okay, so let's think. Tell me, talk to me.
Potatoes au gratin.
With bacon. Do you know how to make it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, there we go.
Instantaneously, Sharon takes charge.
Get the mild cheddar and get the Monterey Jack, too. Get both of them.
So we're sitting down, we're planning it out, and it actually seems to be working.
This is really important before we even get into the food. We all got different styles. Most importantly, let's communicate with each other. Immediately, we're like, all of us, you could feel the electricity just pulsating. At the same time, there was a bit of fear because I've never cooked for that many people in my life. Like, can we do this?
Doing a stuffed pork loin then, or?
What do you feel most confident, brother? You know, I want you to be in your, you know.
I'm fine with that, dude. We just got to get at it. We got to get them going and get them butterflied and stuff them. All right, I got this killer stuffed pork loin. You know, we got to make a lot of it. I'm confident if we all team up, you know, we could bust it out.
Mike, what is actually on the menu? What have you decided to do?
Sort of like a stuffed loin.
Sure. What are the side dishes?
Like a roasted corn sort of salad.
Right.
We've got scalloped potatoes.
Scalloped potato, like a gratin dauphinoise?
Yes.
Okay, dessert, what's the dessert?
It's going to be puff pastry layered with some cream.
Puff pastry with cream. These are Marines, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think they do much puff pastry. Talk to me about the menu, please. What is it?
I've got some marinated skirt steak that we're going to glaze with a sweet, spicy, and smoky barbecue sauce. Scalloped potatoes with yummy bacon, crispy bacon.
Second side, what is it?
We're doing simple roasted vegetables with fresh herbs.
While the red team starts on an apple turnover dessert, over on the blue team, Mike's leadership is in question.
Mike?
Yes, sir.
You're not listening to me, my friend. I told you, I don't want that parsley. I want flat leaf parsley.
Dude, I don't think they have it, bro. How come you
any
pulled that one out then? If you needed that.
I didn't pull it. I found out pretty quickly that Mike didn't really have the leadership stuff because he is so frantic.
You want this? Yeah, it's going to cover all of it?
That's flat leaf parsley. Is that all you got?
This is going to cover all of it?
It's a good start.
Is that all?
It's a good start.
I have a very kind of, I don't know if you'd call it enthusiastic or intense or passionate or just crazy. Whatever it is what it is. How many of the apples do you want?
You're stressing me out, man.
How many of these apples do you need to slice?
Just slice them all, okay? Mike's over there just frantic. He's just like, dude, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? And I'm just like, well, okay, all right. Mike, I need you to take a breath and slow down in your head. You slow down in your head, you go faster on the table.
What am I doing, bro? I'm helping you.
You're stressing people out around you is what you're doing.
I'm helping you out.
I have no problem being a subordinate as long as the person that's directly above me has got their headgear cleaned out and together, you know?
You cutting them all down, brother? Why?
Okay.
You sure? I'm just asking.
Let's try this again.
I'm just asking. I don't know.
Let's just start over. Let's just start over.
All right, look. Keep it positive. Keep it positive.
Let's just start over.
Keep it positive. I didn't know you didn't like that. Looking at what Jake was doing when he was cutting down the fat, I was real worried that the pork was going to be coming out dry. I'm sure the flavor might have been cool, but I'm thinking, dude, it's going to come out dry.
You with me?
I got you. Dude, I'm supposed to be team leader. It's my responsibility. I had the privilege of choosing the team, so I definitely felt the burden. The burden of responsibility is going to be on me.
With a power struggle emerging, can the blue team pull together, or will a fight over the wheel steer them into the rocks?
How do you want the parts, man? Looking at what Jake was doing when he was cutting down the fat, I was real worried that the pork was going to be coming out dry. As a team leader, I cannot let this happen and just do nothing.
Not only is blue team captain Mike convinced that Jake's pork is going to end up dry, he also fears they won't have enough to feed the 400 Marines and their families.
I thought, okay, I gotta create some insurance. Okay, luckily I go on the fridge, I see pork loins left, and I'm thinking, thank you, God, thank you. I trust Jake in his thing, but I think, because I'm the captain, and, I don't want to change what he's doing, we're gonna do pork two ways. I'm gonna do a very simple pork loin with some bacon, some garlic, and some rosemary in there as well.
And it looks like Mike's fear over Jake's pork loins is about to be confirmed.
Jake, what are you doing there?
Trimming off the silver skin and the excessive fat.
Yeah, that's on there for a reason.
Okay.
It's a loin, so it's lean.
I felt really good that I had cooked those 3 extra loins.
So taking that much fat off there, you've got every chance of drying that meat out. Be very
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah? So just think about it.
Very good. Will do.
You're
Appreciate
jeopardizing.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Don't want to let these
the
guys down.
possibilities, big time there, okay?
Okay.
Yeah?
Thank you, Chef.
This is flat on perfect for grass ham.
Now let's do it. I'm gonna be careful.
All right.
All right, big boy, you're taking the meat to the grill, huh? How are you gonna make sure these things stay medium rare? What are you gonna just mark them?
I'm literally just searing them off, and then I'm gonna keep them, let them cook down, and keep them.
Because you know these things aren't that thick. These things are gonna cook through right away. Be careful. Red team under Sharon's leadership is coming together, no?
Yeah, I really thought that, you know, Sharon is trying his hardest to make that team work, not just himself. I think that the blue team seems very scattered, you know? You got Mike sitting in a corner doing pork one way, Jake's doing pork his style, but have no real game plan.
I'm very worried about that. Also worried, no one's talked about portions.
Right.
They're making like mounds and mounds of meat, potatoes. We haven't talked about what does 400 portions of food mean.
Yeah, I mean, you're cooking for Marines, and these guys can pack away some food.
David, what are you doing?
Sauteing some bacon for potatoes gratin.
Look at me, turn the heat up. Yeah, get the bacon nice and crispy. You're dressed like a waiter. Yeah, I want you to cook like a cook. Come on, get in the game. Let's go.
Oh my God. What a nightmare. Once I had all the grease out, I'd forgotten the bacon was sitting at the side of the tilt pan. So when you go to roll it back up, it shakes a little bit. And I lost about 5 pounds of cooked bacon.
Oh, by the way, it's cooked perfectly.
I'm feeling like we're pretty behind.
So, we got a problem, yes? Just over half an hour to go, and just touch that there.
Chef Ramsay pulls out the pork loins, and they're undercooked. I was just stressing big time about that.
Don't panic. Yeah, 35 minutes to go, but that is raw. We cannot start panicking, but you've got to listen to me. You take one off each tray.
Sure.
The oven's up to max.
Okay.
And get them cooking. They're boiling, okay?
Okay.
One of you, take control.
Talk about pressure, you know? We win as a team, we lose as a team, but I was the guy that was responsible for the pork. I was definitely concerned that this thing might not work out.
Meanwhile, on the red team, Sharon is fast questioning whether Farouk has prepared enough vegetables for their dish.
Oh, man, I don't know if that's enough, Farouk. This is 200 people we're doing.
Sharon, he's looking at me, he's like, I don't think it's gonna be enough vegetables. I'm like, dude, it's gonna be fine, let's just get it done.
Farouk, are we good?
Yep.
I look at the guys and I'm asking, how many pans of these potatoes are we gonna be serving? And they say 3. And in my head, immediately, I'm taking back that. That's not enough. That's not enough. We got 200 to 300 people we're feeding, and we got 3? That's not gonna work. 5 feet in between each table.
My main concern right now is not having enough. We do not know the scale of this operation. We don't know what we're gonna need, and other than the fact that we see a mountain of food in front of us, have no idea if that's gonna be able to feed everybody.
10 minutes left, guys. Everything inside the hot boxes, then we're heading to the beach where the Marines are waiting.
Come on, guys, blue team, let's go.
The last 10 minutes in the kitchen was total mayhem.
We gotta put it in.
We need to put those in the cool box.
The clock's totally running down. We're running around the kitchen trying to get all the loins out, get them wrapped.
8 minutes, guys, come on, let's get this wrapped.
Turn everything
So little
off.
time.
People are saran wrap, foil, in the hot box, in the cooler.
Blue team, red team, 5 minutes to go.
Nothing would suck more than cooking this food for 3 hours and forgetting the equipment necessary to serve it to people.
Let's do this, come on. What else, what else?
3 minutes to go.
3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes.
Blue team, you've still got food in the ovens.
Lee, puff pastry, is this yours?
I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it.
Come on, Tracy, come on, baby. Who's got food in the ovens?
No one, Mike, no one.
Come on, you can take advantage. 2 minutes to go.
We were just barely getting the last of the apple crisps out of the oven.
Give me towels. 9,
Gordon counts down 10, 9.
8, 7, 6, 5.
What else?
4.
Whitney comes over with the last pan. I slam it in there.
2,
And I'm like, oh my God, we actually did this.
1, and stop.
Good job, guys. Good job.
is out of control. Good job.
Fantastic job. Great. Good job.
Blue team, red team. It's not over yet. We've got to get to the beach. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Let's go.
The Marines and their families are ready, willing, and hungry. But the sheer number of mouths lining up to be fed leaves both teams praying they haven't miscalculated the number of portions.
Marines and families, this is MasterChef. We are incredibly honored to cook for you all here today. Thank you. Are you guys hungry? Yeah! Okay, blue team, red team, off you go. Marines, distinguished guests, please come forward, have a read of the menu, and the choice is all yours.
Welcome to the blue team.
The blue team has stuffed pork loin with creamy scallop potatoes and corn salad, followed by a berry Napoleon.
All right, you enjoy that, okay? Thank you so much.
Thanks for choosing red.
Team Red are offering barbecue beef, potatoes gratin, and roasted vegetables with apple turnover for dessert.
Don't be shy to ask for more beef if you want. Enjoy, you're welcome.
In addition to all-over performance, the judges will use feedback from the Marines to help them decide which team will win the challenge.
I'm going to go with the skirt steak.
Oh my gosh, like we were blowing away the blue team. And I was like, you know what? The red team definitely has this in the bag.
How was the beef?
Really good barbecue sauce, love it.
How is it?
Good, very good.
Happy with the choice?
Good.
Yes?
So many people came to us for our food because we chose a menu that they all like and they gravitated to.
Slim, I'm gonna need potatoes at about 8 to 9 people.
As the Marines devour the culinary delights, two things become clear.
I'm gonna need more veggies here in just a minute.
The red team's barbecue steak is a runaway success, but they're running dangerously low on the sautéed vegetables and potato gratin side dishes.
We need more veggies, Slim.
Don't want to run out of stuff, guys. Someone should get in that hot box and make sure you got enough food to feed all these people.
We got 1 pan of potatoes there. We've got 1 tray of veggies. I'm looking in the hot box. I'm like, guys, we've got 1 tray of potatoes and 1 tray of vegetables left.
We have 1 pan of potatoes left. We only have 1 pan of veggies left.
Yeah, it's not looking real good at this point.
The queue is getting longer.
This is it.
I know.
This is all we have left.
It is what it is. Slowly but surely, the veggies are disappearing, and we all have the moment of...
Have we got any more veggies?
That's the last tray of vegetables.
We are officially out of veggies.
Sorry about that. Last portion of potatoes right here. These men and women, they deserve this meal that we were giving to them. And we had the one job of just feeding them, making sure they were happy, and we were failing.
Red team, embarrassingly, running out of vegetables. How many trays?
3 trays of potatoes, 3 trays of vegetables.
That's crazy. I mean, there must be 150 Marines in that queue.
Yeah.
Well, someone's going to have to break the news to them. It's not going to be me.
We are out of potatoes. We are out of vegetables.
No more veg, yeah? And no more potatoes. Oh, come on, guys. Okay, red team, embarrassingly, running out of vegetables. How many trays?
3 trays of potatoes, 3 trays of vegetables.
That's crazy. I mean, there must be 150 Marines in that queue.
Someone's going to have to break the news to them. It's not going to be me.
Marines, we know a lot of you are getting ready to get shipped off on tours of duty. All we wanted to do was come out here and cook for you. We ran out of veggies, we ran out of potatoes, and again, from the bottom of all of our hearts here on the red team, we apologize, and we hope that you'll accept our apology.
Come on out. Come on out. We got plenty of food, y'all.
We hear that basically the red team has run out of food. And I'm looking at what we have left, and I'm like, we're golden. I felt really good that I had cooked those extra loins. I felt real good about that, for sure.
We were in the red line before.
We were in the red line, but we moved over here because they ran out of potatoes.
Oh, man, I got him. There you go.
All we got left is beef and apple pie, and they were still loving it.
Pieces
Hey,
of dessert.
Marines, we got double steak and double pie.
And that line did not go anywhere. They kept coming, kept coming.
You know, you really can't pass up an opportunity for steak and barbecue sauce.
I gotta hop on it while I can. I told him I like steak, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna give you a fat one. I'm like, all right, good to go. Time to go eat.
Oh,
hey,
wow.
Man.
Hey, appreciate it.
With the troops fed, the judges convene to decide which team performed better in the field challenge. The losing team will face a pressure test, where one contestant will be eliminated from MasterChef.
This is too close to call.
Very difficult.
Blue team didn't run out of anything.
Right.
They had plenty of veg,
Right.
plenty of potatoes,
Right.
and the pork was the only weak link in the chain. Pork wasn't as good as the beef from the red team.
Quite frankly, the red team executed a perfect steak with perfect sauce. I mean, it was probably one of the best things we had.
Yeah,
The food was amazing. It was delicious. If they had enough, no question. But
You know, these guys came here to eat. If you think you're going to feed 500 of America's finest Marines with 3 pans of potatoes, I think you're making a big misjudgment. And listen, at the end of the day, you want to be a master chef, you have to be able to gauge portions. On a technical aspect, the red team really didn't accomplish what they were supposed to accomplish, which is to feed those people.
Tough. And for me, it's 49-51.
Yeah, very close.
Marines, were you happy with the food? Right, blue team, red team, please come down.
I feel like, it could go either way at this point, but I feel like the blue team earned it and deserved it because we did not run out of food.
Blue team got off to a difficult start. However, you found your stride. The food was phenomenal. Well done. Really well done. Red team, you must have made the most delicious barbecue sauce ever made in Camp Pendleton. Well done. Tremendous teamwork, and more importantly, delicious food. It was a very, very close contest. Joe, Graham, and myself have watched the teamwork, the coordination, the passion, and what you did to those ingredients. And the winning team of this unique challenge, congratulations goes to the blue team!
I just yelled like a crazy woman, okay? I mean, it was fantastic.
I thought we had it, man. I thought we had it. I thought the red team had enough in us to win that challenge. But the thing is that we ran out of food. Had we not run out, we would have won the challenge.
That was a very close contest. Congratulations, blue team. Red team, you will be facing a pressure test. And on the back of that test, one of you will be leaving the competition.
I know each and every one of us put our hearts into those dishes, and it sucked. It didn't feel good losing. I hate losing.
I will see you back in the MasterChef kitchen first thing tomorrow morning. Well done, guys.
It's a real tough and nerve-wracking thing knowing that one of the 6 of us is going to go home.
Coming up,
today's pressure test is an amazing taste test.
the contents of this pot sends one of these contestants
Cumin.
home.
So we walk into the kitchen, and this time it's something different about it. We got these black aprons on instead of white. To me, black reminds me of death, so somebody's gonna be done here.
It was definitely stressful. This was the most nervous I've been going into the kitchen. Definitely.
Red team, one of you will be leaving this competition. In order to avoid elimination today, you have to tell us what's in this pot. Because today's pressure test is an amazing taste test. Now, the pressure is really on.
There is no telling what he made because Graham could have made a beef bourguignon or something I don't even know how to pronounce, much less know what is in it. And so I was definitely worried at that point.
This is something I made specially just for you guys. I put in 20 different ingredients. For today's pressure test, you have to guess as many of those ingredients as you can. If you guess right, then you can keep guessing. If you guess wrong, your turn is over.
Wow. The individual that guesses the fewest ingredients in that stunning dish will be leaving MasterChef. Prove to us that you can identify the most ingredients in that stunning dish, and the good news is, you join the blue team.
Come on up, guys. Come on up.
Okay? So, all of you, with the exception of Whitney, please go in to the MasterChef restaurant. Let's go.
Ready? We have a Texas-style chili.
When Graham lifted up the lid from the pot, relief just completely came over me because being from the South, I mean, chili is something I love. I know what it tastes like, I know what's in it.
Ready for the first ingredient?
Onions.
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 Onions?
Onions. Are you sure onions?
Well done.
Onions is correct.
Well done.
Celery.
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 You are correct. Celery.
Good job. Green bell peppers.
Yes, you are correct.
3 correct.
Tomatoes.
Yes, you're correct.
All right, all right.
Beans.
You are correct. There are beans.
Well done.
Jalapeno pepper.
You are correct.
Good job.
Beef.
You are correct.
Garlic.
Graham, you'd like to put a good garlic base on your chili?
Garlicky chili. Bold.
You are correct. Garlic.
Whitney, right out of the gate, just knocking it out of the park. I'm like, well, these others behind her are going to have their work cut out for them, you know?
Beef stock.
You are correct.
Salt.
You're correct.
There's definitely a green herb in here. And I'm going to say that it is cilantro.
Is there cilantro? You are correct. There's cilantro.
Well done.
And oil.
You are correct.
There's gotta be some chili. Is there chili powder in there?
A ground chili powder.
Could this be the correct 13th ingredient in a row? It is not. You're incorrect.
12 ingredients in a row. Excellent job.
After I only named 12, I just started breaking down at that point because second guessing my last decision on what ingredient I chose could send me home.
Okay, Farouk, Whitney got 12 in a row out of 20. You have to beat 12. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I'm gonna say celery, chef. I'm gonna go with onions, chef. Green bell peppers.
3 correct.
Good chili. It's gotta have some tomatoes in it, chef. Beans. Beef.
6 in a row.
I'm gonna go with jalapenos. Salt. Garlic. I see a leafy ingredient. Could be parsley, could be cilantro.
The pressure just starts really getting to me. And I'm praying at this point, please, please not be able to tell whether it's parsley or cilantro.
I'm gonna go with parsley.
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 If there's no parsley, Whitney is safe. Parsley, yes or no?
No, there's no parsley.
9 correct. Whitney, congratulations, upstairs.
Oh my God, like all this pressure of watching Farouk name all the ingredients, it was overwhelming. I was so happy to get to go up and watch the next person as they are in all the stress of trying to name the ingredients.
Jenna, there's only 4 contestants left. Farouk got 9 in a row. You need 10 out of 20 ingredients.
Okay.
Will Jenna, the Texas homemaker, be able to beat Farouk with her knowledge of Texas-style chili?
So Jenna's up. If she's from Texas, Texas-style chili's gotta be in her repertoire. I'm like, all right, man, just breathe, breathe, breathe.
First ingredient, what was it, please?
Beef. Onions. Celery.
You are correct. There is celery.
Well done.
Green bell pepper.
Garlic.
Salt. Tomatoes.
7 ingredients in a row. You have to get 2 more to tie with Farouk.
Chili powder.
Chili powder. Joe, yes or no?
Jenna, there's no chili powder.
Oh dear. Farouk, congratulations. Woo! Join upstairs. Well done.
Only getting 7 is a fairly low number. It's not looking good.
Okay, Slim, the bar is set at 7 ingredients in a row. 8 ingredients in a row, which is safe from elimination.
We have a Texas-style chili. Are you a big chili fan?
Absolutely not.
Not comfortable with it, or just have had it but don't really like it?
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I just
You don't like chili?
No, I do not.
Maybe it's time to start.
I've never made chili.
You've never made a chili?
In my life.
She says she's never cooked chili. She's saying she doesn't even like chili. And I'm thinking, thank God.
Once again, Slim is forced to confront an unfamiliar food, and her limited repertoire could cost her everything.
Ingredient number 1, please.
Celery.
There is celery in the chili.
Beans. Onions.
3 correct.
Tomatoes. Salt.
5 in a row correct.
Jalapeno. Minced garlic.
You're correct, it's garlic.
Good.
1 ingredient left.
Slim, you have to beat 7. 1 more correct ingredient in a row keeps you safe from elimination.
I don't know if it was beef or pork. Now that it's like dissolving in my mouth, it feels like pork.
Ingredient number 8. What is it, please?
She's never made chili. She doesn't like chili. I'm not out yet.
Two more MasterChef's dreams hinge on whether or not Slim can guess the 8th ingredient. Either Jenna or Slim will join the others safely upstairs.
I don't know if it was beef or pork. It feels like pork.
1 more correct ingredient in a row puts you safe with Farouk and Whitney, and it keeps Jenna downstairs. Ingredient number 8. What is it, please?
Beef.
Beef. Your instinct is correct.
Congratulations. Slim, up you go. Up you go, congratulations.
It felt so good to be safe. It felt so good to have my ass off the line. But it was sad seeing that Jenna was still standing there.
Jenna, there's only 2 chefs left, and your score is 7. You feel safe or vulnerable?
No, I don't feel safe at all.
You don't
at
feel
all.
safe?
No.
Right, David. First of all, thank you for dressing appropriately.
Very welcome.
Okay, Graham, please, reveal.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we have a Texas-style chili.
Yes.
David, Jenna's from Texas, and she only scored 7 out of 20.
Okay.
Get more than 7 right in a row, and you're safe.
All right.
Good luck.
Well, I'm going to start with the obvious stuff. Let's go with beef. I'm going to say celery.
2 correct ingredients in a row.
Tomatoes. It's chili. Like, I could, without even, like, opening my eyes, tell you, you know, 10 or 15 ingredients that are in most chilies. Garlic.
Correct. Well done. Good work. Really good work. 1 more, and you, young man, are completely safe from elimination. ingredient number 8. What is it, please?
Salt.
You're gonna have to keep on playing the game. There is salt in it.
You are safe. Congratulations. Join the others. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
That's it, really. I'm safe. I'm still here. Total relief. And you know, take it forward.
It's down to Sharon and Jenna, the financial advisor versus the stay-at-home mom.
Sharon, you're the last up. Jenna got 7 out of 20. You can't afford a single mistake before number 7. Okay? Now, please stand in front of the pot.
This pressure test is absolutely crucial. I really want to prove to the judges that I deserve to be the master chef. This is my dream. Ingredient 1, celery.
Ingredient 2.
Beans.
You've got 2 in a row.
Onions.
With every ingredient Sharon guesses correctly, Jenna's dream fades.
5 correct ingredients in a row.
Ingredient number 6, jalapenos.
I'm waiting for him. I'm just hoping that he's gonna say chili powder at some point. If he says chili powder, I'm set.
1 more to tie. If it's an incorrect ingredient, you leave MasterChef. Jenna, you're safe.
I'm gonna go with an important flavoring agent for a chili, and that would be salt.
You're correct, there's salt.
Well done. Good job. This is the only ingredient that matters. Get this one correct, and Jenna is leaving MasterChef. Ingredient number 8. What is it, please?
First whiff that I get of that deep, rich, delicious chili that I think helps bring everything out and give it that just yummy earthiness and flavor.
I am hanging by a thread on him saying chili powder.
Cumin.
That's it. It's make or break. If it's cumin, you're safe. Jenna, you're leaving MasterChef.
Is there cumin?
The whole MasterChef experience is coming down to this moment.
Is there cumin?
Congratulations. Really well done. Really well done. Please go upstairs and join the rest of them. Jenna, you have been amazing. Keep your head up high. Yes? We're all incredibly proud of you as judges. And when you go back to your family, they should hold you in awe because you have done exceptionally well. Good job.
Congratulations.
Great job.
Well done.
It is a big deal to be going home. The MasterChef experience was life-changing and amazing. It has really opened my eyes just to people and to experiences and taking a risk, taking a chance, leaving home. And even though everything has been great, I know that I've got my family waiting for me, and that's really where my heart is. And I'm happy that I'm gonna be back with my kids and my family.
Next time on MasterChef, contestants have cooked for 3 of the most brutal judges on the planet, but now they're going up against someone even tougher.
Please say hello for Kat Cora.
An iron chef.
She's one of the top world-class chefs. She knows how to throw down in the kitchen.
If your dish is better than Kat Cora's, you catapult yourself to the final 4.
It's the ultimate cook-off as we continue our quest to find America's first MasterChef.